Welcome back on another session on our presentation. Today we will learn a game theory, which will in day-to-day life everyone play a game with each other. Means it's called a dualism. Why? Everyone think that I will win, he will lose. Always a comparison is there. That is known as a game theory. Means every human make a strategy to win a game or to defeat oppositions. Best example of game theory is chess. In chess, two players are there. Two players are playing a dominant game. They have uses various keys to play a chess, but they have a different strategy to play a chess. So every player in the game have an intention to win a game. So what is the game theory? Why we are used? When we are used? What is the history behind the game theory? How we solve the game theory? Game theory, how to find out saddle point, what is the value of game, what is a dominant strategy, all the topics we have covered in this chapter. So now we will move forward for the next slide as what is a game theory, what is this about. So fundamentally is a study of decision making. Game theory is a funda of decision making in dominant way, right? Second point is investigations are concerned more with the strategy than best solution. Means we have to find out a best strategy with best solution to win the game. Or it answer the question, what strategies are there? What kind of solutions are there? Means, let's take example of cricket. Every captain think that the opposition team's batsmen and its batsmen's batting strength. Suppose X batsmen are very poor. X batsmen are very poor in front of spinner. So what happened that when that batsman come into the batting, opposition captain always tried to give a bowling to his best spinner to lose his wicket, right? To take his wicket. Clear? So that is a strategy of the game. So example, that is prize war. Prize war means every person's always think about the strength value, about that weakness value, and the opposition always strike on that weaken values. The price were military training, marketing products, negotiations between organizations and unions, right? Win a new contract, all type of game theory are there. Clear? So what makes a game? Elements in a game that are one or more players, means participants, or maybe individual, or maybe group, or maybe organization, and so on. And one or more moves. This will be used in chess, where the move is an action carried out during the game, including a chance move. And nature plays an hand, as in the toss of a coin, or as in a chess also, right? And set of outcomes means where an outcome is a result of completion of one or more moves. Means here again the example of chess. Game of chess may end in a checkmate or a draw, as we know, right? That is known as a set of outcomes. Payoff. Payoff, that is the amount received for a given outcome. Means after winning we have get some amounts, or we have get some prize, that is known as a payoff. Finally, a set of rules which specify the condition for the players and moves and outcomes in the payoffs. These are the basic elements of a game. Now the history of game theory. When was it invented? And invented by J.V. Newman, mathematician, and Oscar Morgenstern is an economist. Both are the founder of game theory in first half of 20th century. So game theory, as we know, it is a decision making environment. So there are the main three types of decision making environment. First one is certainty, second one is uncertainty, and third one is a risk. Means we have to decide or we have to take a decision in certain condition, in uncertain condition, means in emergency condition, and at risk level, means that is a share bazaar, that is a share market. Means we have to take a decision to buy some share at a risk level, right? That is a decision making under the risk. These two level, uncertainty and risk level, we will learn in decision making chapter, decision theory chapter. Today we will learn a decision making under a certain conditions. So in certain condition, another two types, that is a competitive situation and that is a non-competitive situation. But in game theory we have to learn only competitive situation. Why? Because there is a competition between the players. If one is you won the match and another is lost the match. So in competition situation, another two type is there, pure strategy and mixed strategy. In pure strategy, that is a minimax or maximum principle, that is known as a saddle point, as we seen in next slide. And mixed strategy, there is a 2x2 order payoff matrix, that is 2 by n or m by 2 order matrix, that is m by n order matrix. In game theory we use 2 by 2 order. So in 2 by 2 order we have to solve that 2 by 2 order by using algebraic method, by using analytic method, by using matrix method, yeah, shortcut method. And for 2 by n or m by 2 matrix we have used a graphical method also, and we have to use linear programming method also, right? So let's move forward for the game theory terminology. Now we will move forward for the game theory terminology. Various terminology are used in game theory. What is game? It is an activity involves action by each one of the particular according to the set of rules, and which result in some game. Player. Each participant playing a game, that is called player. Now the payoff. Payoff means every quantitative measures achievement at the end of game, that is known as payoff. Means after completion of game you have to get something value, that is known as a payoff. Payoff matrix means the table which shows the outcome of the game when the different strategies are adopted by a different players, known as a payoff matrix. In a strategy, here it is a predetermined rule by which a player decides his course of action from his available course of action, that is strategy. Strategy is we seen in the example of the captain. Means our best man weakness is to play against a spinner. So they have to make a strategy, right? So that is the strategy. Strategy has a different type of strategy we have to use. We will see in the next slide also. Next is saddle point. What is the saddle point? That is the importance. It will be used in pure strategy only. So what is the saddle point? Saddle point, the game value is called the saddle point, in which each player has a pure strategy. If saddle point exceeds, the game is said to be stable. What is a saddle point? How we find out the saddle point? So it is the number which lowest in its row and highest in columns. We will see in the next slide also. Zero sum game. So it is a game in which the sum of payments of all the players after the play of game is zero. Means we have to assume a zero sum game in this game theory, but it is an assumptions. In real time, zero sum game theory is not used. Not zero sum. It is a game in which sum of the payments of all players after the play of the game is not achieved. Any player may receive or make some payments also. Next is value of game. So the maximum guaranteed expected outcome per play when the players follow their optimum strategy, that is called the value of game. It is denoted by V. If value of game is 0, then it is called a fair game, right? Or if saddle point exists, so what? If the value of saddle point is something XYZ, then that is the value of game. Maximum means maximize the minimum value of gain, and minimax means minimize the maximum value of loss. We have to use two principles over there and strictly determine the game. A game is said to be strictly determinable if the maximum value is equal to the minimax value but not zero. Means both are equal but the summation of both values is not zero. That is known as strictly determined game. And here the game theory strategy, that is a pure strategy, means each player knows all strategy in advance and only one strategy they have selected, means either maximizing his gain or minimizing his loss. Regardless the player strategy, that is called the pure strategy. Another one is a mixed strategy, means the course of action which are selected on a particular occasion with some fixed probability are called mixed strategy. Means some of the actions which are selected on a particular occasion or particular situation with some fixed probability. This mixed strategy. Optimal strategy means the player optimizes gain or loss, that is called the optimum theory or optimum strategy. Now the game theory formulation we will learn in next lecture. Thank you.